I really don't know how to start this video off, so I guess I'm just gonna speak and just hope that nothing comes out the wrong way. Yesterday, or not yesterday, but I think the day before yesterday, I watched a movie called Omen IV: The Awakening. It's a 1991 horror movie that stars some insignificant jabroni named Asia Vieira. In this movie, she plays as a demonic seed by the name of Delia, who happens to be the daughter of the Antichrist, Damien, thus making her the granddaughter of the devil. You know, I hate movies like this, especially the ones where they let them win. Now, I know you're gonna say that I'm I'm coming across as contradicting myself because I call myself the Michael Myers fanatic, thus making you think that I applaud evil. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy the character of Michael just as much as the next guy, and I even find it funny sometimes when he slips away into the darkness of the night. He just disappears. But that's the difference. That's for Michael Myers, not this little brat, this little 8-year-old brat that we have in this movie, The Omen. Now, I understand that she's powerful because she has a powerful grandfather. I understand all that. But the thing I don't get about this movie is why they just sat around and did nothing. They didn't do anything. First of all, you have her and she's born. You have Delia. Let me go to the beginning of the movie. She's born and they take her to be christened and she starts screaming and she scratches her adopted mother on the face. Okay. So then as Delia grows up, she starts doing things. She's hitting people with lunch boxes. Really? Really? That's your biggest weapon? A lunchbox? Let me get this straight. Delia tries to commit murder, and her weapon of choice is a lunchbox. Okay. But she's supposed to be the daughter of Damien, the Antichrist, and all they could supply her with was a lunchbox. Oh man. What is she gonna do? Make him eat himself to death? What's she gonna hit him with next? A banana? Anyway, so I think it's because the boy provoked her in some way, and he's chasing her up a ladder, and she tries to push him off. This is crazy, and she's going around doing all these horrible things. Nobody believes the mother, and they take her to a psychic fair, and they say that she has some kind of aura around her. It's filled with violence. Let me just state that this movie was directed by Dominique Othenin-Girard, the director of Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. He did a pretty good job with this movie, but like I said, I think it's really stupid how they sit around, they don't do anything. They don't do anything to her. They just stand there. and cower. Oh no, Delia, please don't hurt me. No, no, please don't hurt me. I'm not saying I'm some tough guy because I'm afraid of evil. I do fear things that go bump in the night. But here's the difference. I would have tried to do something. I wouldn't have just stood there. You're not just going to kill me. You're going to have to fight to kill me. Delia, she's walking around there so arrogant. She's walking around bragging about how her daddy is so powerful. My father, she keeps saying. She's just so proud because her daddy is a demon. That's just, well, I guess so. It's easy to talk trash if your dad's a demon. Let's see how tough you are without those powers. You wouldn't be talking trash then. That's why I hate movies like that. There has to be room for some type of realism. Because if this were a real situation, you mean to tell me they're just going to sit there and be bullied by an 8-year-old? I don't think so. I would have picked up a shovel, a sledgehammer, a rock, anything I could find. And I would have knocked her into next Sunday. I'm not saying it would have killed her, but if her dad wanted to kill me, he would have to work a lot harder than that. I just think that the movie's so stupid. I just watched it so I could have something to review. You got these little sequences within the movie where she gets into some trouble and then Satan does something to get her out of the trouble. Like somebody will mess with her and then Satan will kill her. Or not kill her, but he'll kill the person that was bothering her. I think it's stupid. And then to top it off, how come at the end of all the Omen movies, Damien or his daughter always gets away? Untouched. Nobody ever tries to do anything to them. The only person that physically tried to stop Damien was his adopted dad in the first Omen movie. Nobody ever does anything to Damien. That really gets on my nerve. And if you look at movies like Halloween and The Omen, in many ways they're very similar because they both deal with some sort of satanic incarnation, whether it be Damien Thorne from Omen or Michael Audrey Myers from Halloween. They both come from the devil. And I know Stefan Hutchinson, he's saying, oh, I don't believe that Michael is the devil incarnate. I think it's much more abstract than that. No, it's not, Stefan. It's not much more abstract than that. Stefan Hutchinson is the producer of Halloween 25 Years of Terror. I talk to him on Facebook sometimes. And if you're listening, no, it's not much more abstract. I'm not going to get into a religious debate with you, but you know what? You either come from the north or the south. There is no in between. Either you come from God or you come from the devil. It's no in between. And since Michael is obviously not from God, he's from the devil. It's that simple. There is no in between. Talking about is much more abstract than that. No, it's not. It's really not. He's straight from hell. Anyway, going back to the movie. So yeah, she's got the devil killing all these people for her, and she's walking around town, and he's setting things on fire, and she thinks she's just the best thing walking the earth. I guess she would think that, getting all that help. And I think it's so annoying, like I said, how they never tried to do anything to stop her. They never tried anything. And they always let the devil get the upper hand. I hate that about this whole series. I've seen all the Omen movies. Nobody ever does a thing to stop him physically. I think it's so retarded. When you look at all the other movies, like A Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween and Friday the 13th, all that stuff, they're all satanic spawns, and people have tried to stop them. What makes Damien so special? I don't understand that. Maybe somebody can help me understand that about this series. What makes Damien and his daughter so much different from everybody else? How is he so different? I don't understand this. Can somebody please write me and message me, because I would love to know. I really would. I guess this is more of a rant than a review. I'm sorry, but that really gets on my nerves. How, they're just able to get away with everything. Even Michael Myers, the most popular modern pop culture horror villain of our time. Even Michael Myers, the legendary and powerful Michael Myers himself. People have even tried to stop him. And he's supposed to be the source of all evil. People have tried to shoot him. They've tried to set him on fire. They've beaten him to death with wooden 2x4s. They've stabbed him with syringes filled with some unknown drug. They tried decapitating him. He was thrown from a balcony. All these things. And you mean to tell me that this little 8-year-old brat is so powerful that nobody can do anything? It's just mind-boggling to me that they were able to make this series so successful. She's the only one somehow. She's the only one that's so special that nobody can touch her. Why her? What makes her different from Michael and Jason and Freddy? She's just allowed to do whatever she wants. I hate that. And then another thing. They got these stupid choirs that sing the song every time she's about to kill somebody. What is all that about? Why do you have to keep saying his name? Stop doing that. That's creepy. Quit saying Satani. That creeps me out. Really? Do you have to keep bragging that she comes from the devil? It's like you're trying to say that he's better than God. What the heck is that about? Got a little 8-year-old kid doing all this and getting away with it. Yet and still, you have a full grown man. A grown man. He's much taller than Delia, and they shoot him with a gun, and it's over. But she's, all short and everything. She's about as tall as Michael's knee. Yet and still, you can't stop her, but you can stop Michael Myers, and Jason, and Freddy, and Chucky. But you can't stop her, a little girl. Oh my goodness. I guess so. So that's my review of The Omen. It's stupid. Goodbye.